Say she don't around with, yeah. Think you gon' me for free, what you with? Want all the smoke like a, hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. And free my brother Leak, I hate I'm putting money again. If you ain't never, calm down. I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that on the Alcina County ring. Yeah, risk taker, beat that Glock with 50 on it. Yeah, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
안정적 아무리 초과해도 멈출 수도 없고 그냥 부셔버리면 안 돼. 안 돼. 폰을 부순다고 어떻게 사라지는 건 아니니까. 어떤 앱인지 자세히 봐야 될 것 같아. 집에서 노트북 챙겨올게. 그럼 알 수 있을 거야.
그럼 필요한 건 다 챙겨서 우리 집에서 보자. 다리야, 우리 올 거지?
아까 그 얘기 있잖아. 매일 악몽 꾼다던 말. 아직도 그렇게 힘들어하는지 몰랐어. 미안해.
전화 보면서 운동 그만두려고 했었어.
All right.
어머니 집에 혼자 있을 때 너무 무섭고 힘들었는데 윗집 사는 애가 자꾸 시끄럽게 뛰어다니는 거야. 걔가 학교에서 나만 보면 야, 멀리뛰기 금메달 막 이러면서 떠들고. 그래서 얘랑 있으면 혼자 있어도 무섭지 않겠구나 싶더라고. 고마워, 건우야.
세아야. 내가 같이 있어줄까?
안 그래도 돼. 힘든 건 마찬가지인데 쉬다가 천천히 와.
세아야.
올라오지 않았냐?
Everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder. Arenas' shot is off. Pass to Jordan. Holiday from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
And at 6'10", with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan, is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
Smith no good. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Holiday. Fires the 3, and it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Smith no good. Here's Davis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Over the years, Davis has packed on a lot of muscle, and it served him well right there.
Now here's Holiday. Connects from downtown. Holiday's got 6 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Jordan. Williams from long range. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, that's the modern NBA right now. Give up the 3 on one end and have an answer the other way. Williams, great job with the response.
And the shot goes in.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Vassell outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Yeah, the three-point shot is an important part of Vassell's game and an important part of this offense.
Here's Arenas. Soft touch off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you guys.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left now in the first quarter.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebound.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster, it is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Williams on the wing. Shoots over Mobley. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Here's Arenas. 6 points for him. Goes up from the block. And it's Oklahoma City with another. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here's Jordan. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And that one's good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Davis with room to shoot. No good from the wing. 76ers trail by 12. Jordan goes in. Nice D from Bridges.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Arenas shot is off.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. 3 seconds left. Yes, it's good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Thunder.
25.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. Needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
All right, Tim, back in 1996, he led the league in three-point percentage. He shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Bridges misses. 76ers trail by 13. Here's Yakuchonis. Oh, and Mobley with the block. They retain possession. Yakuchonis, this shot is good. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The Thunder making a switch here. Oklahoma City leading by 11. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Philadelphia.
Assisted.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Here's Arenas. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Here's Bailey. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Green. Oh, man.
Look out below.
This is Green at his best. Electric off the bounce. And a great, great finisher.
Pass to O'Neal. From outside the arc. Hachimura with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And there it is for him.
Assisted by.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. For 3, O'Neal.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Brown's shot is good.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. A tremendously mobile 7-footer. Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, B.A., but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Picked by Smith. There's the triple. Offensive board. Holmgren, left side. Pass to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. With 1 on the clock. Big Ted throwing it down.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Jed Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Brian, back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. .56 seconds left in the first half.
still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
What hops from Green, going up high and taking it right to the hoop.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
All right, everybody, the last second. It's the preseason. Pulls the shirt. Yo, Philadelphia, 76ers, PNT.
46 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Williams. Picked by Smith. Here's Yakachonis. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Williams. The Sixers again can't hit. Thunder leading by 19.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Just 5 on the clock. Misses in close. And so it's Oklahoma City out in front by 19 going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. '76ers trail by 19. A moment here for an injury report.
Well, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. All indications are that he's able to play through it, and while this injury doesn't seem to be a lingering one, it's still something to monitor.
All right, Allie, thanks. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Look, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
Yeah, and along with everything else he brings, Holmgren plays with a high motor.
Left side, Green. Pass to Hachimura. Hachimura sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Green. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Yeah, at his size, Holmgren's ability to attack off the dribble is really impressive. I mean, he covers a lot of ground with those long strides.
And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best of the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. That's right. Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability unquestionably the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will either.
Here's Green. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Davis has got 6.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And that one's good. Green.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would be wise to keep going to him.
Vassell outside. From downtown. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Oklahoma City making a switch here.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Come get it, come get it.
Now Bridges. 6 points for him. Pass to Holiday. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the 76ers making a change here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Driving in. Bailey's shot is off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ. Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Yakuchonis grabs the board. Philadelphia with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home.
For this rookie, Ace Bailey, a big part of his development will be drawing fouls, figuring out ways to pressure the defense.
He hits the second from the line. Right side Davis. Here's Arenas. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Ball right side. Over Bridges. Ball no good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
Arenas' shot is off. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to O'Neal. And he goes in for the dunk.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Here's Arenas. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Oklahoma City, 61.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Arenas. Over Jordan. Oh, the Thunder tack on two more.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Smith outside. The three. The putback. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Vassell outside. Shoots over Brown. Vassell can't get it to go.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Timmy, look at some of the elite defense. defenses over the years. What sets a great defense apart from the rest?
Well, three main things: personnel, scheme, and effort. But also BA switchability in the modern game is a huge part, as well as communication.
We think about defense as one-on-one, mano-a-mano. It's so much more than that, though.
It's five guys on a string.
Now here's Jordan. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Mobley on a screen. Here's Arenas. Rebound by Philadelphia. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Jordan. Sarr pulls it in. Here's Arenas. And it's good.
Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en fer comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Mieux de la taille de la jante. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe. Et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras.